All right, good morning, everybody. Hey, so this is going to probably be my second video. We went out yesterday to this shop that's downtown to where we live, and they have a lot of old... The lady used to buy pallets back in the 80s and 90s, and they were all stuffed in the shed of the place where she's at. So we went there picking. She allowed us to go in the back and pick through there, and I pulled out some gems. You want to see them? All right, let's take a look. This is one of the first things I found. This was a case, a full case of Mattel Flintstone figures. Look at this. Full case, 24 figures, brand new. These cards, these figures, I mean, look at the cards on these things. Crispy, really nice. But then I found this case, sealed. Look at this. Toy Story 2 figures. Brand new. I don't know if you can see that or not. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. The extremely rare one right here. Woody. It's like a $200 figure. Yeah, we had a nice little score. This little secret place that we go downtown. The lady used to buy pallets. She used to go to auctions back in the 80s and 90s. And she's just got a garage full of vintage, you name it. And she owns an apartment building that the third floor is just completely filled with stuff. So she allowed us to go in, which I should have filmed. Maybe next time I go there I will. She allowed us to film. Let me show you what we got this time. So we found one of these Cooperstown Santa Clauses from the, what is that, the Boston Braves? These are Czech Republic Christmas ornaments, globes. Now I looked some of these up and they were going for roughly around $85 to $90 each, so each one. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to price those. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costume for Halloween. Vintage blaster gun. Used to have these when we were kids. Vintage Cleveland Puma hat. Cleveland Browns. We got 4 of them. Superman toy, that's fairly new. This is a vintage Disney Pocahontas thermos bag. Thermos is inside of it. Orange Julius Supreme cups. Got 3 of those. These are just... I'm assuming these are mountains, ski resorts, but these are 100% cotton hats. They feel really funky. Nantucket, USA, maybe not ski resorts, but this is a mountain. This is a vintage kids duck shirt. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle plushies. So I'm assuming like this one used to come attached to a basket, because you can just cut the strings and you'll have your plushie. But there was I think we have all the turtles there. Yes, we do. Some with baskets and some without. So probably the biggest score were these vintage flip-flops. I don't know if anybody remembers these things. Flip-flop, thong, whatever you want to call them, from the 70s and 80s. Found a box of these up there. Now, a few years ago, she had some down in her store, and I asked her if she had any more, and she said no. Now, when I went up there digging, I found the whole box, and I just said, you know what, I'm buying them all. So there was like 4 blue, 4 brown, and 2 gray. We already sold 2 for $100. So basically paid for everything that I bought the other. All the stuff that I showed you, I paid $100 for. These are vintage Bud Light Spuds MacKenzie van type of shoes. You see on the inside of there it says 1986. So these are like really old. These are going for 120. I think that was like 120 to $150 on eBay right now. But yeah, this was our biggest score out of there. So we sold 2 pairs. We already made our money back on what we spent yesterday. So that's pretty cool. We went back today, and I will show you later what is in this. There is a lot of vintage in here. Elephant World bags, jean bags. We got 2 of this style. Remember these socks? True socks from the 70s and 80s. Mac Henry. Vintage Sonic the Hedgehog Bank. 1980s Burt. Vintage ray guns, super ray guns. We picked up a whole bunch of vintage hats. Lacrosse, University of Delaware. The game, still with tags. It's like 5 of these. Old Camel cigarettes. Hats. Brand new, old stock. I'm not sure what this one is yet. But it's brand new. Full access cabin fever video. These guys have something to do with entertainment. I'm not 100% sure. They made movies and stuff like that. Just like that. Spread them out nicely. So these are replacement felt liners or wool liners for your boots, your winter boots. Brand new in the box. These are women's size 10s, but there was a huge box there, so we thought we'd buy one, see if we could sell it. If we could sell it, we'll go back, buy the rest. All right, so this weekend sales, I don't know what's going on with eBay again, but sales have been really crappy lately. And I'm not the only one seeing it. I've talked to a few people, resellers in my area, and they say the same thing, that eBay's been kind of crapping out. I think that's a lot of reason why people are jumping to these other sites like Whatnot and sell a little more on Facebook Marketplace. We'll see how that goes, but I think we're going to make some food now. Let's go. Look, it's the puppy. Here it is, guys. The wagyu burgers. We are going to try them for the first time. So we are going to try today to have a Whatnot auction. We'll just sell all these pins and patches and buttons. There's just so many of them. We're going to do a Whatnot and see if we can sell some of these today. Make 20 or 30 bucks on pins and buttons would be fantastic for today. Since eBay is totally crapped out on us. Fries are done. And the burgers are done. Just falls apart in your mouth. That's good. Probably kill you if you eat too many of them, but that's really good. It's gonna be the end of this video. If you like these type of videos, mixing the thrifting and storage unit stuff video mixed with the food, let me know in the comments below, because we want to continue to do this because we love thrifting and reselling and we love food. So we thought we'd combine the two. So like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Be safe, everybody. I'm out.